right. Well, good morning, Northwest Orlando warm-up family. Although I do feel like I need somebody to physically warm me up this morning. Thank you, Randy.
You're welcome.
I knew I could count on you.
Yes,
absolutely. My left-hand man. If you don't catch that, he's sitting to my left.
Yep.
But my name's Adam Crust. I'll be your host this morning. I said your name, but I'll let you introduce yourself as well.
Okay, fair enough. My name is Randy, and I will be the co-host this morning along with Adam. Excited to be here with you guys.
Why don't we both just be the hosts?
That's true. Co-host, host. I mean, you take the lead. It's all you. It's all you.
Well, we're glad that you're here this morning. This time's all about you, getting you ready, getting you prepared to receive the word this morning. So we're just excited that you're on with us, excited that you're here to participate in any way that you can. So, Randy, there are usually 3 things that we ask our family to do out there online. What is it?
Tell us where you are watching from, what you got out of last week's sermon. What's the last one? I always forget the last one.
Share.
Come
on, man.
And share this with everyone.
Most important thing. So we certainly are looking forward to what we have in store for you today. And even more exciting, today's a very special day, I think, for Northwest, right?
Yes, it is indeed. Our Winter Garden campus first day is today. We have our Pastor Ryan and Pastor Grace over there, and they are, I'm sure, knocking it out of the park as we speak. And we're very excited to obviously have them as a part of the family and a extension of Northwest on another campus. And we are just very excited, and we'll be definitely praying for them as this day goes on.
Maybe we should have done the warm-up there this morning.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Or we should have like a hidden camera there that we could always kind of check in, like a little reality TV show. Maybe we'll talk to Pastor Pete about that, like starting up a new church. It should be a reality TV in some ways, or not.
A little nanny cam.
Yes.
Like the baby monitor. That'd be awesome.
See, you're a genius, Randy.
Yeah, we could even talk into it. It'd be awesome.
All these ideas. But I got over to the church. I helped them kind of paint a little bit on the inside of the kids' church there, so they got a nice little setup. So we're excited to see what comes from that.
That is awesome.
So exciting times for the new year, and also something else actually just recently started as well.
Yes.
What do we got going on?
We started our church fast. It is a 21-day fast. It's something we do every year. It's something that I personally look forward to. It's not something I've ever done at any other church. And it's something that we do specifically at Northwest, and it has been something that has brought in a lot of revelation into my life, and really affected me in profound ways. So it's, giving up something that your flesh wants, using that to spend more time with God. A fast is something that's talked about in the Bible all the time, but not something in modern day that I feel like we practice enough. So it's just a really cool experience, and we encourage, obviously, everybody to do that 21-day fast with us, and just participate and get a revelation from God from it.
Yeah, that is really what it's all about. It's about sacrificing that one thing. I wouldn't even say sacrificing. I feel that's too much, because sacrificing he was with us the last time. Yeah, you make us all more special.
Are you guys new to the church?
This is our first time. This is
how they. We're excited to be here.
Yeah, they just put us on TV. We walked in the door. They handed us microphones, and boom, here we are.
That's how we operate, right? Hey,
so what do you do here at this church?
I wonder myself, what do I do here at this church? People always ask me, what brought you to America? And I ask myself that every day. What brought me here? I'm kidding. No, I'm here to deliver the word today, this morning.
That's right.
And we're going to be talking from Matthew chapter 7. And I don't know if you know this, but we have been trying to build a new building.
Yep.
I don't know if you've heard about that. If you've been here in the last 3 years, you'll have known all about that. But it's costing so much more money because COVID has put prices up so much.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't look like they're going to come down. So we're not building anytime soon right now. So we're having to put it on pause. A bit frustrating, a bit annoying, but it is what it is. But the more I was really praying and thinking and meditating about that last year, it really struck me. We were meant to be building our foundations this year. And so we thought, well, why don't we just do that in the Spirit? Why don't we do that biblically? Why don't we do that ecclesiologically? Why don't we just look at our foundations and build strong foundations? So this entire year, we're going to be looking at all these different topics through the entire year. We already have it planned out. Each week is even planned out. A specific thing each week is going to be on a specific foundation of our faith. And that's what we're going to talk about this entire year. So I'm excited for that because we can't lose.
Yeah.
We can't go wrong with examining these basic fundamentals of our faith. So it may not sound like an exciting thing if you're like, that sounds boring. No, it's really going to be, I think it's going to be revealing a lot of what we didn't understand about our faith. So that's what we're looking forward to.
That's awesome.
I think that sounds incredible. I mean, because I feel like that's where we're at with my immediate family right now is we're really trying to set the stage for our foundation. Like me and my wife trying to pour into our marriage and make that stronger and make that reflect God's love and allow that to impact our children and what we're doing. So, I mean, that's key. That's on point. You're speaking to my heart right now.
Well, and can I say this? I'm going to be honest. It seems that when you get older is when you're forced to have to face up to the things you haven't dealt with in your life, right?
Yeah.
You're forced to have to face up to the foundations you haven't worked on. When you're younger, you tend to have as much energy and a desire to just keep pursuing life. But once you reach an older age, you start going, oh man, I really have to deal with this. Especially when you get married, and especially when you start having children, you're like, shoot, I have to really face up to these things that I have not dealt with in my life. So foundations, super, super important.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree. I can even look back and like the things I didn't listen to my parents about, right? Even as a child, you're always looking back and like if I would have just started this sooner or just started doing this practice or this discipline, you know, when I was told to do it. So it's awesome.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Hey, Pastor Pete.
Appreciate it so much.
I think we might have kept him up here too long. So you can never get enough of Pastor Pete. So
That
try
is
to take
true.
advantage and soak up every minute, right,
Yes,
Randy?
Yes, 100%.
Come
we try
on,
we try and keep him here as long as possible and glean as much information as we can from him.
That's right. So I think next on our list is the notes say discuss our upcoming year.
Yes.
So maybe I shouldn't tell you that's what our notes say, but that's what I'm telling you is that's what our notes say. So the upcoming year is, my upcoming year is it's going to be busy.
Yeah,
but
fair.
just like I was telling Pastor Pete, I think me and my wife right now are working diligently on ourselves, on our own faith, on our relationship with God and relationship with each other, and really on our relationship with our children. And I'm looking forward to seeing kind of what God's going to do in our lives. You know, sometimes I've admitted this on this here is that, you know, I get lazy in my walk at times and lazy in my faith and lack thereof. And, you know, it's time to kind of rebuild and restructure and create that solid foundation.
Absolutely.
How about you? What's coming up in the upcoming year? Any big
got
plans, new kids?
I do about the same. But we'll go ahead and close this out in prayer.
Yep.
And just wish everybody, obviously, a great new year. So,
Yep.
Dear God, thank you so much for the time that we had. And we just hope that you carry us all in the new year. Amen.
Amen. We love you. See ya. Happy 2024.